Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Rohan, and I'm going to be your professor today, speaking about dividing fractions, multiplying fractions, percents, and how to multiply and divide percents by fractions, or fractions by percents. So we have our first example for dividing fractions: 2/3 divide 1/2. Now we have three simple steps: KSF, known as keep, switch, flip; 2, follow through; 3, mixed number if needed. So let's follow the first step here. We keep the 2/3, we switch division to multiplication, and we flip the 1/2 to 2/1. Now after that we will get 2/3 times 2/1. Now we follow through: 2 times 2, 4; 3 times 1, 3. Now 3 can go into 4 once, which makes 1 remaining, and 3 stays the denominator. So this is our mixed number, and this is our answer. Now let's hop into the second one. 1/2 divide 1/3. We'll do the same thing we did here to here. Now we would do 1/2 divide 1/3, so keep the 1/2, switch this to multiplication, and flip 1/3 to 3/1. Then you would get 1 times 3, 3, 2 times 1, 2. 2 goes into 3 once, with 1 remaining, and 2 stays the denominator. So these both are correct. Now let's hop on to the life example. 2 friends are splitting a pizza. They are splitting evenly. How much does each person get? So to better visual this, you can say that me and you are splitting a pizza. And let's say if we had one pizza and it had 8 slices, and we wanted an even amount. So I could get half and you could get half. So if we wanted to do that, we would do 8/8 divide 2. Then we would do put the 2/1, and then we would put keep, switch, flip. Keep 8/8, switch division multiplication, flip 2/1 to 1/2. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8/16, reduce down, divide 8, divide 8, which you would get 1/2. So my ending statement is each person would get 1/2 of the pizza. But if you wanted an approximate answer, you know that this line right here splits the pizza off with all the slices, because one side has an equal amount and the other side has an equal amount. So if you wanted an approximate answer, you would get that we would each get 4 slices, because one side is 4 and the other side is 4. But I just wrote 1/2, which both are correct. So everyone, thank you for listening. That was section 1. Now let's hop straight into section 2. Okay. So right here, my fractions are 2/4 times 1/2. We also have 3 simple rules. Multiply side by side, reduce, you're done. So multiply side by side. So 2/4 times 1/2. Side by side, 2 times 1, 2. 4 times 2, 8. 2, reduce. We can reduce this by 2, just off the top of my head. 2 divided by 2, 1. 8 divided by 2, 4, and that's lowest terms. Next one, 4/8 times 2/3. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 3, 24. Reduce down by 8, and you would get 1/2. That is lowest terms also. Now let's hop straight into the life example. Roy eats 1/2 of his candy or bar, however you want to say it. He decides to eat 3/4 more. How much candy did he eat? So it's going to be really easy to solve this. No, judging on what we just learned, I can already assume that's going to be multiplication. So we would get the 1/2, and then we would get the 3/4. And then we would just times these in the same 3 exact steps. We would do multiplying side by sides: 1 times 3, 3, 2 times 4, 8. Now that we have 3 8s, we know that we can't reduce. It's impossible. There's no number that can go into 3 and also go into 8. So we can't reduce it, but this is still a physical answer. So we could write Roy ate 3/8 of his bar. And that is my closing statement for section 2. Alright everyone, good stuff. We're hopping straight into section 3. Percents. So a percent is basically how you want to turn a decimal to a percent. Like if you want to do decimal to percent or percent to decimal is what we're going to cover over here. So I'm just going to give you a quick out. So let's say hypothetically we had 0.1. All we'd have to do is times by 100 and move that decimal to the right 2 times, because there's 2 zeros. And after that, we would just get a 10%. So judging on